Welcome to Victory Achieved Gaming. This is Owen, also known as Immortalium.
And I am Kathlynn.
And we are back. You kind of trailed off there at the end.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, have a bit more enthusiasm. Say, I am Caitlin!
Hey, I'm tired.
Okay, you're tired.
I was babysitting last night. I'm
Oh,
tired.
wow, okay, we can go into that in some detail in a moment. But anyway, we are back with 999. And here's something that we haven't actually got in months. Gameplay.
Yay!
Holy moly! Like, actual gameplay in this game, because
It's all story.
the last two sessions, I think, have all been like...
I like story though. I do like story games. So I'm fine with that. It was nice and relaxing. Just to go along.
Yeah, but now we gotta actually think again. So, anyway, do you remember what we're doing here?
We're in the library.
Yes. And we've gotta, like, figure things out in here. Do you remember who we're with?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
I know we're not with Snake. We're not with what's the name again? Santa.
Yeah, that's true. We're not with Santa.
I definitely know we're not with Santa.
We're with...
And I don't think we're with Ace either.
No, we're not. We're with Seven, Snake, and Clover at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just wanted to clarify that. Since it's been so long since we've had gameplay, do you remember how to control this?
Kind of like look around like this. I can
Oh yeah, okay. I'll let you start just kind of messing about.
and I can do it. That moves around.
Because I already kind of know the first thing I want to talk about. Although actually, if you're examining, we will have dialogue.
These look like they're important.
Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, there's going to be a lot of dialogue. So, like, I was about to say that I was going to.
Normally, I thought it got a bit bigger when you can click on something, but
No, not in this one. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry it up, or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that.
okay. Yeah, you keep talking now. Sorry.
No problem. There's actually quite a bit to examine along. Actually, should we be examining these now, I wonder?
Okay, I'll go back then.
Well, one thing you might have missed is the table that was in front of us when we came in.
Oh, this table?
Yeah, I was about to say there's like a note on the table.
There's a note on the table.
So it might be helpful. I said there's a note on the table. I wasn't reading it as Jump at the time, but I'll consider that good enough reading.
Lights to the books. Okay.
That's a quote from something, apparently.
Huh? What does that mean?
Oh, that's her reading it, sorry. Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader's on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself.
That's horrible. Also knocked over.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. It's a very poetic dialogue exchange right there.
So I don't think there's anything else to do with the note now if I click it again.
It just says light to the books. I think that's what it said, right? So yeah, once we get an opportunity, I'm going to talk about something. But first off, I think there's a lot to examine in here first before we start like puzzling things out.
Can you go downstairs? Oh, you can. Okay.
So yeah, just a couple other things. You remember when you want to like move around like you're doing right now? You don't have to go all the way over and click on the arrow. You can hit the shoulder buttons and you can move around as well.
Oh yeah. There, I remember. Yeah.
I just think that's a little bit more convenient. See how much faster you can do it?
Yeah.
God, you're gonna make people nauseous doing this.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so I guess while
There's missing books here. That looks important.
Okay, take a look. Go ahead.
Whoa! Wow! These are different colors and more vibrant than the rest.
Yeah, it's almost
clearly not important.
It's almost as if they want you to examine it. So actually, can we mess about with these now? What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish.
Hey, what if we switch them around?
Switch them around?
Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot.
Oh, I hate these riddles.
Well, it's not really that much.
Well, obviously the top one's open.
Yeah, and I think once you've got that, I think the rest will line up, right?
Open. Oh.
Oh, sorry. How about this?
What?
Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up.
Open here, find book.
Ah, that was a piece of cake.
Hooray! I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Yay me. Okay. You did it, you but well, technically it was Clover's idea.
Oh yeah, it was her idea, yeah. I guess she just meant you moved the books around.
Yeah, but like, you wouldn't have done that unless she said it, so...
It was her idea originally, yeah.
So really it should be well done, Clover. Stop giving your credit to him.
I guess that turned out well enough.
So the letters from the titles spell out, open here, find bulb.
And of course...
we leave the bulb and just never go back to it.
Oh,
Oh, these though.
they stand out, yeah.
These don't stand out at all. Let's start with the pink. Let's start with one of them. Dad. Kind. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me just see. Dad. Kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh look, it's how some people misspell my name at the bottom left.
Oh yeah. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dad Kind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work.
Okay. And what is this?
It's not like Mankind, but with dads. Liebernese.
This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something.
I've never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Oh, and sorry, it's so rare when I actually read out something.
Your name is spelled kind of weird for Owen though as well.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to the story with Jason Momoa.
Yeah. Oh,
He
yeah.
was really surprised when he saw how it was spelled out.
Oh, it's like the same with my name. Every time people are like, can you please confirm your name if you call customer service? And I'd be like, okay, I know it's spelled like Kathlyn, but it's Caitlin.
Yeah, I remember making that mistake when I first met you.
And then they're like, okay, Caitlin. Because in the head, if I say Caitlin, they're going to be like, this is not Caitlin. This is
They'd be like,
Kathlyn."
this is Kathlyn.
So that's like I had to do it the other day, actually, again, like yesterday.
Oh, wow, really?
I had to call customer service thing about something. I'll get into that later.
Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary.
Oh, what not to do with the English Revolution? Sheldrake. Oh, that actually sounds like a Final Fantasy monster. I'm not wrong.
I guess. Yeah, I get what you mean. A Sheldrake. Yeah, but that wasn't my first thought. So.
Yeah.
Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake...
Okay, so...
I think we might be coming back to these, you see. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with them right now.
Okay, let's see what's here. Oh!
Yes, you can see the importance here. It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Am I supposed to put something on those stands?
I thought maybe the bulb.
There are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it into one of those lights?
Yeah, well, it'll get a lot brighter, but...
But if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 bulbs. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? So
they won't even make me put in one at the moment?
No, typically the way these games work is that you've got to have the whole thing before you can actually... Yeah, you spotted it.
Yeah.
This bookshelf is sort of a glass inlay. Pretty big, but there are only 6 books on it.
I'm going to say something right now. I know for a fact they're going to try to get me to find a key or something for that lock. But that lock looks so feckin' flimsy. 7 could easily break it.
Probably, yeah.
But I know they're not going to let that happen. But if
No,
this is a
they're
real life
not.
situation, I was there like, hey, 7, you look pretty feckin' strong. Snap that
Well,
lock.
he'd probably still need a tool. I'd say it'd be very hard for him to break it with his bare hands. But, so that's like a numbers lock. So
Oh, okay.
you're going to have to like put in some kind of sequence, I think.
Okay.
That seems kind of weird.
Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy.
So what she means is that there's something on the bottom shelf, but we can't see it right now.
Obviously, I can't use that right now because I don't know it.
Yeah, you have to figure out what the number sequence might be first.
Okay. So I should basically click in all of these now, I'm guessing.
Well, you can just look around and mess about, and I'll start telling you a little bit of my... Well, actually, I won't be able to because I have to keep going back. Algebraic number theory. Math, huh?
Yeah, this isn't a game where you can tell much stories.
Not when we're doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
There's another one like that over here. It's something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry.
Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those.
Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. Oh, you're so smart, Snake. The Pythagorean theorem. You know what the Pythagorean theorem is, right?
Heard of it, I probably heard it in school, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, it was in school. This is a famous one. It's like there are a number of math books in this section.
Yes, math. See, I'll show you if I click here and highlighted, see?
Oh yeah, I went kind of all the way along.
That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. Ha 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 ha, that's so funny. Why is that funny?
Why is that funny?
Yeah, I didn't think it was funny either. It says Riemann hypothesis. Hypothesis, I'm saying.
You got it in the end.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, she's a little dyslexic.
Yeah, but sometimes there's some words, like my mom couldn't say, my mom would have found it really hard to say soldier for years. She kept saying soldier wrong. Yeah, but I know a lot of people that there might be 1 or 2 words that you find it just hard to pronounce, just no matter what.
Interesting.
What is there to hypothesize about, see with me, I probably even said that kind of wrongest, about with the Riemann, I can't. Riemann, yeah. See, they're spelled differently. Oh,
yeah, well, she's misunderstood, you see, or she's making a joke.
Isn't it pretty straightforward?
Heavens, no. There are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of. It's an exciting and rapidly growing field.
Whoa. Okay, so that highlighted...
The way he phrased it there
I'm pretty sure that all highlighted all 3 it did, yeah.
Was, I'm surprised actually Noah commented on the fact that...
Okay. So this one... I'll do this, so...
What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore.
Oh, I do see a book there.
Yeah, I was about to say there's at least one that stands out here, doesn't it? Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore, though. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things if you know where to look.
This looks pretty deep.
A picture book here? Looks like it's an old folktale.
Don't you think it's a little weird that this book is the only picture book? Maybe you ought to hold on to it.
So now, yeah, we've got this now. Tales of Old Japan. It's got a magic wand on it. Okay. That's not a magic wand.
That looks like a hammer, but also meat.
So isn't that, those little toys? I can't remember their names, but Japanese kids pick up them. It's like the hammer and the ball.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, what's inside? Well, aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just going to have pages inside. Smart ass. Oh, whoa. So, yeah, do you see this? Look at the top of it now.
So is that SE5I or is that SEI5?
You'll see in a while, don't you worry about that. SE5?
Oh, it's a dash.
Well, that's how Junpei's interpreting it. What is that? Well, when I opened it, these 4 letters popped out. I guess it's a pop-up book, huh? SE5.
Dash 5.
I wonder what that means. Let's see what we've got here. So many books here. I wonder what this one's... Whoa! What's this? Warm?
Oh. Sorry. What the...
No, I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff? Sorry, for half a second I thought, did I read her lines by accident, but no. I presume it was just her hand.
I think so. This stands out.
Hey, it's another one of those kids' picture books. Looks a lot like the other one we found.
Okay.
This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa!
Okay, so that is, a K. I think I have to turn it upside down.
Looks like 2 L's and an I. It could be kill.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Guess it's one of them pop-up book, huh?
I'm gonna let them guess. It's
Got the letters L, R, and K.
Where's the R?
That's a good question, actually. Hang on, I think I might have an idea what he's talking about, but go head on anyway first. Can't make any sense of him, though. Large, round, and kinky? Nah, probably not. So, actually, I think if you turn it upside down and look from the front... Now, okay, there is an R there somewhere, I remember it. I can't remember exactly how we get it. It's fine. Let's just continue on for the moment. So...
I know, I'm baffled!
Where is this R? So, here's a question now I just have.
It clearly is an anagram for kill.
Yeah, it could be the word kill. So, what I was going to say was, we've gotten 2 books now. So, do you have any idea what we might be doing with these books?
Combining them to get passcodes?
Well, kinda.
Yeah, so I'm just clicking the other shells.
A History of Buddhism.
Okay, we'll just keep going and find the rest. Let me just get dialogue.
This book is just called Dissection.
Interesting.
This bookshelf must be all medical books. From what I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organized by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organized it is. Yeah, imagine reading a book all about dissections.
Well, yeah, doctors will probably have to.
Well, certain doctors.
Surgeons, like.
Yeah, surgeons in particular, yeah. Functions of the human brain, huh? I guess there's a book about the nervous system.
Like, I think in terms, if you're not a surgeon or have nothing to do with dissections, I'd be kind of worried if I ran into someone reading that book or knew someone. And if you told me you were reading a book about dissections, I'd be very worried.
Maybe they're just curious. Maybe it's just like, oh, I just have a little bit of interest in...
I'd be like, who are you planning to murder? And is it not? And hopefully it's not me. It'd be my first
yeah,
question.
hopefully it won't be. It's perfectly fine if it isn't me. I'll move on here. Look, this one's called Recreation of Lost Human Functions. You think they're talking about if you, like, lose part of your body, then you could grow it back?
Like a lizard.
I don't think so. Maybe they're talking about reconstructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating a sixth sense. Oddly enough, my first thought was a baculum. Do you know what a baculum is?
No, I was thinking of lizards. Like they say that, you know, like some people are lizard people.
Oh, well, okay. I think you were misunderstanding just like with Snake. Not Snake, Seven there. So I don't think that was talking about, like, I lose a limb and growing it back. I think it was, like, evolutionarily things that we had in the past.
Ah, okay. Now back to this. This one, it looks just like that picture book from earlier. The one with the pop-ups.
You think they're part of a series of something? They do have the same binding. So now I believe we've found the 3...
There's only 3 books?
Yes, that's something we can talk about in a moment. But first off...
There's a baseball on this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's in it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably baseball stuff. Whoa!
Head.
Looks like the word head, alright.
This is a pop-up book. It's got the letters H-E-A-D. Popping out of it. Head. Okay, good to know. I looked at this earlier. This is where I looked earlier.
Yeah, so I'd say look at above it.
Oh wait, can I look above? Oh, I can. This one says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about?
It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon according to Chinese legend.
Pretty sure Sailor Moon, the Usagi.
Well, yeah.
Her name is Rabbit, but I think it's
Usagi is, yeah.
But then it's to do with the moon because I think it's to do with some legend about rabbits on the moon.
It is, yeah. So basically, there's how to describe it. If you look at the moon, you'll see that like the moon is both. It's got white on it, but also it's got these like darker grey kind of bits on it.
Yeah.
And in the past, in Asia, a lot of people, when they looked up at the grey part, saw a rabbit doing something.
Yeah, because I do know her name. Also, her surname is to. Like, I think if you do the combination of Usagi and her surname, it's like something to do with Rabbit of the Moon or something like that. It's like
Suki. Something.
Yeah, Suki. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like I can't remember. Probably I know it's yes, but it's something to do with like the play on it, like Rabbit of the Moon.
Yeah, that's a popular one. An overview of photochemistry.
I think whoever set this up wanted us to see the cover and not the spine. Let's look at it, okay?
It's like there's a whole lot of space behind these books.
Oh, okay. Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind the books. What's this? A light bulb. Yay.
Yeah, so now we need one more light bulb. This is a brand new light bulb. It's like a pretty high wattage one too. Yeah, so I'll start talking now.
Yeah,
So
like, we don't need to read these because I think these are already done.
yeah, so folks, I was just gonna say that we're back to the one mic setup right now, and the reason for that is so. In the last session, I used 2 mics, and what I was hoping for was that the 2 mic setup would reduce the amount of like work I needed to do in editing. That I could kind of just overlay them with each other, and that they would sync up, and that I wouldn't have to like make that many audio adjustments. But it actually ended up becoming a nightmare because the thing is, the voices were being picked up had an echo. And so even when they're like perfectly synced up with each other, you could still hear the echo. So it just ended up being like an excruciating experience, actually, like a really taxing one, and one that this is one that we have looked at before.
Yeah, I could tell because they weren't really talking.
So at the moment now, we've just gone back to the one mic setup. I am hoping to eventually find out, like, find a method.
I clicked
with the two
stuff down here. Sorry, go on.
With the 2 mics, because it would genuinely help a lot if I could get those 2 working together well, like in proper sync. But yeah, I don't think at the moment I've just got to go back to the first like one mic setup because holy moly, last time was a nightmare.
I clicked on the shelves multiple times.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
Okay, let me just look up.
We'll be here all day.
I'll look up a guide and see if I can give you a hint based on that. We're currently in the library. Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Why, what did you just... Oh, you put the books down. That's what you're meant to do, so don't worry.
This is a little weird.
So basically, yeah, we've got to put the 3 books down, you see, and now we've got to change out those bulbs. Oh. Shoot.
Get the books?
Okay, there's somewhere you haven't looked at. No, it's nothing to do with the books. Look at that again. The glass shelf. Did you actually examine the books inside?
Oh, no.
There are a couple of books on the glass shelf. From left to right, they say volume 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, and 5.
Volume 6, 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. So I'd have to move. I'm take a picture of that just because I'm not going to remember that sequence of book numbers. I took a picture already.
Okay, so now do you know what to do with them?
I think these ones are up. Whoa, well, they had 7 books.
Well, actually, the ones on the right have 8.
Yeah, I thought this had 6 and that had 7 for some reason.
So you can't think of anywhere where we need to do 6 numbers.
Here. The code was here all along.
It was within us all along.
Dear fucking Christ. Okay.
Do you want me to just read it out to you, or?
Is it going from top and bottom though?
Well, click on it first, and I think it'll be from left to right. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you've got the right ones to open it. What the hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot.
Oh, here we go. So it's 6.
3.
Oh, what the? Oh, I went too fast. Wait, it skipped 6.
No, you just clicked on it multiple times, I think. Just take it nice and easy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3.
2. 4. 1. And 5.
Actually, this reminds me. Yesterday, I was trying to buy something.
Was it a doll?
No, it wasn't a doll. It was actually the Stray Kids new album, Golden Disc. But I also got another K-pop album because it was Neon's solo one was the last one left, and I was like, I'm going to treat myself. My birthday is coming up, and I was with my boyfriend, and it's like since it was like €70 for the 2 of them, so it's 35 each. You couldn't do tap. You had to put your card in. But they had the touchscreen ones, and she was like, "You have to tap lightly." I thought I was tapping lightly, but it just wasn't reading the numbers tapping. So I should be like to my boyfriend, like, if I whisper you my code, it might like you instantly. He got it right away, and I was like, God damn it! It's like technology hates me. He's now laughing, saying he knows my code, and I might be robbed in the morning. So you did it, Junpei. Yay! This time, Clover, yes, the praise is correct. But the last time the praise wasn't because it was your idea.
I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Okay, so now that we've opened this, guess what's up? All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder number lock. And guess what we're meant to do with these 3 bulbs now?
Go here and click the light bulbs.
Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should...
Shield Rake 5.
Sheldrake.
Sheldrake, okay. Oh! The Final Fantasy monster, got it.
Yes, the one that you were talking about.
I want volume 5. Awesome, it worked!
Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy.
There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters... Oh, that's you.
These letters, they seem familiar. They sure do. I don't know if we have to examine them first, but let's try for the moment. Let's just head over here and examine Sheldrake 5. It says Sheldrake on the spine of this book. It's got the volume number written on the lower part of the spine. Yeah, we might need to examine the actual... We haven't actually looked... I know we've seen it, but the characters haven't looked at it, so...
Sheldrake 5?
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
I've heard of him. I can't remember what he did.
I'm
though.
assuming he's German.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.